G'day, I'm Matthew Holden and welcome to PodAsia.net. As you know, you've heard about the new video podcast and Steve Jobs' announcement through iTunes that you can now see us in real live video, which is fantastic. Well, we're based here in Singapore, PodAsia.net, so I thought I'd actually show you one of our great landmarks here, which is the Raffles Hotel. And of course, I want to show you the rest of Singapore in a few quick minutes. So stay with me, strap in, buckle up, fellow podsters. We're going for a ride. Singapore International Airport is actually one of the busiest in the world. It's the hub of Singapore International Airlines, and it's of course PodAsia.net's favourite airline. Okay, you've arrived. What are you going to do? How are you going to get into town? MRT, airport shuttle, or take a taxi? My recommendation from PodAsia.net, grab a taxi. Easiest, fastest way, comfort cab, there's the way to go. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, sir.
Getting into cab's easy. Getting into town, you want to go by the East Coast Parkway, or the ECP it's called here in Singapore. There's another way some taxis take you, which is the PIE. My recommendation, if you're a tourist or travelling here for business, just get in the taxi, say, City Thanks, ECP. Maximum you're going to pay, the absolute max is about 20 bucks. Look, now one of the most important things you do whenever you get in a taxi here is you always ask for a receipt, because if you ever accidentally leave something in a taxi, and I'm sure you have at some stage, what you want to do is you want to look. Every receipt here in Singapore has a taxi number. So if you ever have a problem, you can always make one phone call, and each of these cabs, they're all controlled by GPS. So that number is the secret and the way to get your information and your products back. One of the places here is Sim Lim Square, which has got, as you know, podsters, it's about 8 floors of high technology. Everything is here, and this is definitely the place to be.
Hi there.
Hi Connie.
Yes, hi.
What's the latest product at the moment?
iPod Nano.
Oh really? Well, show it to me.
This way, please.
Oh yeah.
That's the smallest toy I ever had.
Oh, we want one.
It comes with a 2 gig and a 4 gig.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Yes.
Yes.
Way to go. And of course, one of the most important things to do when you're here at Sim Lim, and of course podcasters everywhere, this is the place. Hung Brothers in Sim Lim. Well, of course, the most important thing to do whenever you're in Singapore is to always have what I call a King Tiger, an ice cold beer. So always have one. They're always the one for me. Well, this is Orchard Road in Singapore. And of course, this is the place you want to come to when you have to shop, shop, shop. You do it till you drop, drop, drop. Let's go. In the early days of Singapore, Orchard Road was exactly that. At the top of this road where all the orchards and all the fruiteries were to grow the fruits for Singapore back in the very early days. Now, of course, they're all gone. Completely and utterly blitzed by the most important thing to have, which is shopping. And that's Singapore. Hustle and bustle by day. And at night, Singapore buzzes with life. It's got clubs, it's got bars, it's got restaurants. And here at Empress Place on the Singapore River, it's got one of the best restaurants that Singapore has to offer. Well, this is the place to come. This is IndoChine on the Singapore River. This, travelling podsters, is the place to be for you and I. And of course, well, thank you so much. Oh, well, a fascinating place founded by a Cambodian refugee, Michael Ma, a number of years ago here in Singapore. There's lots of outlets, they've got bars, they've got restaurants, and this is called the Opium Bar. This is a terrific place as well. Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this first podcast on the video with the iTunes on the Music Store. Thanks for being with us, and until next time, of course, tune in to PodAsia.net, and we'll see you again travelling somewhere through Asia. Cheers.